Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nita Healing. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today we are going to do your monthly reading for the month of July 2026. And we are going to start with these tea leaves here. And this is for all Aquariuses, sun, moon, and rising. And I just want to thank the gods and goddesses, angels and archangels for all their love, guidance, and their blessings. And to please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers today. Thank you so much. All right, we've got 1, 2, and one more. Okay. So we've got involvement with the law, gavel. So either you or somebody you know, somebody around you is going to be going through some kind of court case, court hearing, something to do with the law. If this is you against anybody, I feel like you could win. And the scales could be balanced again. You got scales here. Keep your life in balance. So I do feel like the scales will be balanced again. Excuse my stuttering. I feel like somebody is nervous here. And then we got camel. Preserve and you will overcome problems. Preserve. You have to wait for a moment, right? Camels go a long time without drinking water. So, but they know that it's coming, you know, they know that at the end they will get there and they'll get their water. You just need to stay positive and know that that your problems are going to disappear in the future. Right? All right, let's see what the tea is for you. We'll take one more. Okay, well, I like the karmic friends here. We got karmic friends. Oh, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Ooh. All right, so you may have some karmic friends around you that you can't fully trust. Be careful what you say and who you say it to. Moves in silence, exactly. If you have any ideas of doing anything new and different, do not tell anyone. It loses its potency, it loses its power when you do. So move in silence, okay? Then legal issues again, court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. So there could be something going on with the legal system, the court system, justice system. But there's the scales again. Remember when I said the scales would be balanced? I feel like this, you know, if you did go through any type of legal issues or court battles or anything, and after all that turmoil, the scales are finally balancing again, or they will be balanced again, or you know, people will get karma for what they did in the past. The scales will be balanced that way, where they will have to go to court, or they will be dealing with the, you know, justice system. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to read them because they all fall out. So I'm like, what the heck? I'm sorry. I don't want to reshuffle because I feel like they just fell out for a reason, right? Because you got abundance here. Abundance, domicile moon, staying in integrity. Yes. Stay the course. Moon shining. Moon maybe. Intuition. Listen to your intuition. You may be getting some images or weird dreams. Then we got shadow work. Oh. Maybe you're going through some shadow work, or maybe you went through some shadow work, or you're going to be going through some type of shadow work here soon where things could get tough. Night moon. But you'll come out of this and you'll be protected. You have protection, ring around the moon. You are heavily protected, heavily armed with angels and ancestors from the other side. They walk with you. All right, Spirit, what else for my Aquarius is here? Show me clearly. Sorry if this is really loud in your ear. Increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Yeah, maybe you need to take a couple classes or learn something new or read something out of a book, or maybe you'll be reading a book and get some information and have like this aha moment because you'll finally understand something and how it works or what you're supposed to do next. Pay attention. Something your soul longs to know. All right, Spirit, what else? What else for my... Ooh, you got unicorn. I feel like Aquariuses are unicorns. My partner is an Aquarius, and I feel like he's a unicorn. Hello, my Aquarius partner, my friend in crime. You are a unicorn. All Aquariuses are unicorns. Number 33. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Yeah. Believe in yourself. You are that unicorn. You are very unique. No one else on this earth is quite like you. You're a hard worker. You're smart. You're above the rest. People see you as a unicorn. And you will find success. All right. We're going to start with a reading here. So we've got your situation, your challenge, the root of the situation, the present. Here, we'll move this over here. The present and the near future. Ooh, look at the near future, you guys. I love that for you. Underlying energy. Right now, you probably feel like things are up in the air. But look at this. All your wishes are coming true. Everything that you've ever wanted, everything that you've ever imagined for yourself, the dreams that you had, they're all coming into reality for you. Right? You're soon going to be seeing this abundance, this fulfillment, this enjoyment. Right? It says wishes fulfilled. Wishes come true, your dreams become reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well. And so it is, right? Let me see, I don't want that to be in your way, so we'll put these up here. All right, guys, let's see. I'm going to pull out some clarifiers with these as well, just to give me a little bit more information on each card. So we've got the situation here. We've got, it's called the ego, but it is the devil card in the regular tarot. And with the devil card in the regular tarot, this is all about like temptations or addictions, right? But it's also about liberating yourself. breaking free from those chains, those things that are tying you back or holding you down or not letting you be your true self, who you are supposed to be, who you're meant to be, why you came here, your true authentic self, right? Maybe you're cutting back on habits. Maybe you're looking at foods differently. Maybe you're wanting to take better care of your body, your physical health, your skin, your hair, right? And you're breaking free from everything that's holding you back or tying you down or keeping you from being your true, happy, healthy, physical, mental self, right? The illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness. Addictions are unhealthy habits, right? Yeah, accept responsibility for your situation, right? And then make those choices. Do those changes that you need to make yourself more happy, more fulfilled, to feel better, to look better. All right, Spirit, why is the Devil card there? Show me clearly in the situation position. Thank you. Oh, we got Ace of Wands. I love that for you. These are brand new beginnings. So you are breaking free and you are starting something brand new. This like spark has been lit, right? And you're like, whoa, I can't believe what is happening. I can't believe this new opportunity that's unfolding in front of me because I worked hard, and maybe I was tied down for a long time working hard, and now I finally get to enjoy this new opportunity, this growth, this new adventure, this thing that I've been always wanting to do or been needing to do. And I'm finally able to get around to it because I feel better or, I'm not so tied down anymore like I was. Right? I'm able to create and use my talents. Use my talents and actually get paid for my talents. Or get paid what I went to school for. Or, get paid for what I worked so hard for. In the challenge position, we've got strength. Maybe, with it being in the challenge position, it's like in the reverse. So maybe you've been having a hard time, like, with your energy. Maybe you've had low energy. Or you've just been feeling really tired lately or unmotivated or, not really feeling strong physically or mentally or emotionally, right? But Spirit says just because it's in the challenge position doesn't mean it needs to stay that way. Because you're finally starting to cut things out, maybe cut things that aren't good for you out of your diet or, you know what I mean? Cut things out of your life, even people that aren't good for you, and you're finally starting to get stronger. Or you will, right? Personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Aww. Compassion that brings about forgiveness. Realizing that you're stronger than you know. I love that. Yeah, see? Breaking free because you're realizing you're stronger than that. It's mind over matter, right? All right, Spirit, why is a strength card there in the challenge position? Thank you. Oh, you got the Empress here. And just looking at her straight away, she looks, pregnant. It takes about 9 months, for a baby to be born, for the pregnancy. It doesn't happen right away. So this will be just like you, right? Like this new you, this new self-care, this new health regimen that you're on or that you're starting won't you won't see the results right away, but within 9 months you will. Just stay at it. Keep going. Don't stop, right? Spirit is saying now is your time, right? Do it for you. In the recent past, we've got the Six of Cups. I love this card. This card is about nostalgia, right? Or it's about people from the past that are trying to come back into your life. This could be family, friends, or you may see relatives that you haven't seen in a while. And it'll be good times, right? But I like that this little boy here is giving her some flowers or trying to. So there's a lot of love and gentleness and kindness here, right? This energy between you and another person or you and other people, where there's just a lot of love and joy and kindness and almost like childlike behavior, right? This could also be karmic energy or, these karmic friends here. Because this card is also about like past lives, right? And having these karmic ties with these people from past lives that you've known for generations or for lifetimes, right? Children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, and romanticizing how things used to be. So are you doing that? Are you having nostalgic memories? Are you just imagining how life used to be? That's okay. You can think about the past for a little while, but you can't stay there. You can't live there. You need to move forward, right? Yeah, there could be things from the past that could be coming up now, like secrets or, past emotional issues, deep trauma wounds could be coming up now, or maybe they came up recently in the past. Maybe there was some sort of discussion or argument about it recently. Because the moon is all about, secrets unfolding or the truth being revealed. It could also be about, your intuition and listening to your intuition about maybe what people have told you in the past, or, and you following your intuition instead. But I do feel like this could be like discussions were had about past issues or past secrets or, past trauma, like I said, past problems. And sometimes it's okay to like bring it up again because, sometimes that's what's needed to release it, you know? All right, in the present situation, we've got the Empress again. So this is all about you nurturing yourself and taking better care of yourself, holding that power, right? Connecting with nature, go on camping trips, being outside under the stars, breathing the summer air if you're in the northern part of the world, you know? Taking better care of you. doing what you want to do, doing what you love. Animals love you. You may get another animal. I don't know. I like the little, there's the baby unicorn. There's baby you being nurtured. But look at how you're going to grow. Look at what you're growing into. Or look at what you've grown into. Wow. I love that connection. Time to take action. Give birth to your dreams. I've been saying, right? Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. Look at you. Look at you, my Aquarians. Abundance is on its way. You'll be very super successful. The wheel's turning in your favor. I mean, wow. Wow, you just got 2 cards here. Okay. Oh, yeah. There could have been some arguments, some petty arguments. But I feel like even with these petty arguments, all is not lost, you know, because... or maybe you're just unbothered. You know, if there's any type of aggression that comes towards you or anybody that wants to start anything with you, you know, or try to poke at you or, I don't know, be rude. You could be unbothered because you're going to be like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care what you say. You know, if you're at a company, you may be leaving a company and going to a new company and making way more money. So you're going to be like, I don't care. I don't care what you say. You can talk all the crap you want. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Because guess what? You know, I'm taking better care of me. I'm doing something for me, right? I'm doing me. I'm doing what's best for me. So, yeah, I don't care. I'm just over here drinking my wine, reading my book, keeping to myself and enjoying my life and the life I've created and that I'm building for myself and for those that I love or whatever, right? I don't care what you say. You're going to be hurt, but whatever. I'm doing what's best for me. I love that for you, Aquarians. All right. In the near future, towards the end of the month, the wheel is going to be turning finally, you know, where you feel, or you maybe been feeling like, oh my gosh, things are just going really slow right now. You know, things are up in the air. I'm not really sure, you know, what's going to happen later on in the future. But you do know, because the wheel is turning and you're going to get everything that you've been looking for, wanting, needing, hoping. This is all about luck and destiny, right? And karma. The good karma, if you've put out good karma out there, that good karma is returning to you, right? And vice versa, you know. But you Aquarians are humanitarians, so I do believe you've been putting out some good karma out there, I hope, right? So that will return with the wheel. These are cycles, right? Stay grounded no matter what happens. No matter what is happening in your outer world and how exciting and crazy it might seem, and you might not believe what is happening, stay grounded, right? Keep your composure. A fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel or a new vehicle. Ooh, you may be traveling to work, or you may be purchasing a new vehicle. You may be taking a little trip. But yes, this is all about progress for you and success for you. And I don't see that it's like sudden or unexpected, because I do feel like you've been working hard towards this. Ooh, you got 3. Yeah, this is something you're going to love. Yeah, so exactly like what I was saying. So the things that have been up in the air with the 7 of Cups, it's like, oh my gosh, what should I go for, or what's going to happen, or what, should my focus be on right now? Well, I feel like all that wondering and waiting and procrastination or whatever is finally going to manifest. It's finally going to take flight, right? It's going to be something that you love. I'm not saying you're choosing the heart, but you're choosing the heart because with the heart, whatever you do or whatever comes towards you, whether it's a new job or a new relationship, or just a new opportunity, you're going to love it. You're gonna be overflowing with joy, with happiness, right? Your cup is overflowing with this new love, this healing. What you've been waiting for, what you've been wanting, right? This legacy that you are leaving behind, or this foundation that you're creating. You're creating a foundation. You're laying down a foundation. You're starting to build so you can, have a wonderful retirement, or, if you're moving to a new company or a new job, this is going to be your permanent, where you grow and build and create and, are able to retire handsomely, and be happy with what you do. Wow. Wow. I love that for you guys. So yeah, I do feel like by the end of this month, you're going to be getting the news that you've been waiting to hear. Oh my God. Underlying energy. I can't make this up, you guys. Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. Opportunities, gifts, prosperity, new beginnings, investments, winning big. And this is being gifted to you. You've worked so hard. Enjoy it, right? When it comes. Wow. All about stability and grounding, right? Manifesting, growing, being successful. Ooh. All right, we're going to pull a couple more oracles and then we will close the reading. Wow, look at that. You are powerful. Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. You are the king or queen of your throne. Wow, so powerful. Look at that. Dang. All right, we're going to do numerology and then, ooh, and that fell all the way to the floor. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pick it up. Okay, so you got 0909, and look at what this says, you guys. I kid you not, like, it all connected all the way to the very end. Look at this. New beginnings. Look at what it says up there. New beginnings. Wow. New beginnings. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusion, big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. Wow. Oh my gosh. I love that for you guys. Aw. I hope you guys have an amazing July, and from the looks of it, I think you will. All right, so that is the end of my reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit that like button. And then if you want to share or comment, I would love to respond. And if you're not a subscriber, you can hit that little subscribe button, and you can hit the bell, and it'll let you know when my next reading comes out for you. All right. Thank you so much. Love and light.